Hello everyone, this is Alistair here, and today's problem of the day is titled Height Using Parent Array. So let's have a look at the problem itself. So the problem is pretty straightforward. You just have to find the height of the uh, tree basically. But the catch here is that an array is being used to represent this tree. And let's have a look first as to how this particular tree is represented. Let's take in this example, that is -1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 3 and 5. So you are given over here that elements at index I in the array represents the parent of the ith node. That is, array I is equal to the parent of the ith node. So let's have a look. And also they have given that array I minus 1, if that is the case, then it means that the node is the root of the binary tree. So we'll start from this, the index 1. Let's name the indexes as follows. Let's call it index. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the indexes are what that we are going to be considering as our nodes of the tree, and these are simply the parents that are parents of the corresponding indexes. So for index 1, or let's say for index 0, its value here is -1, meaning that it is the root node. So we'll place 0 over here. Now coming to index 1, its parent here is given to be 0. So we'll write 1 here. For 2, its parent is given as 0. So we'll write 2 over here. For 3, its parent is given as the value 1. So we'll write 3 over here. For index 4, its parent is 1 again. So we'll write 1 over here. For index 5, its parent is 3. So we'll write 5 over here. And for index 6, its parent is 5. So we'll write 6 over here. So this is how the tree is constructed, and you have to calculate the maximum depth of the tree or the maximum height of the tree. So in this case, the maximum height is of height 5, that is starting from 0 till 6. Now in order to go about the problem, uh, let's first erase this. Yeah, right. In order to go about the problem, what we'll do is we'll maintain an array. Since we have the access of all the uh, parent nodes of the indexes, we'll use them to our purpose to calculate the height of the tree. So for that, I'll maintain an array of the same size as the given array. So in this case, the array size is 7. So I'll maintain an array of size 7. Now for every index, what I'll do is I'll use that index to make a note of my previous parent. So in this case, we'll first initialize the first value of my array. Let's call it the array height, and we'll initialize the first value to be 1 because 0 would be the first element or the root of the tree, and in that case its height would be 1 initially. Now we'll build up upon this. Now coming to index 1, for index 1 its parent is 0. Since so what we'll do is we'll consult this particular height array. So for index 1, its parent is 0, and at the 0th index of the height array, the value is 1, meaning we'll increment this 1 with 1 and we'll get 2 over here. Now coming to the index 2, its parent is 0 over here. It's given over here from the given array, that is array. Its parent is 0, so we'll consult the 0th element of a height array, and 0th element has the value 1, which is, that means the parent's height is 1. So we'll increment this 1 with 1 and we'll get 2 over here. Now coming to index 3, its parent is 1. So we'll consult the index 1 of the height array and we get 2 plus 1, that is 3. Now coming to index 4, its parent is again 1. So we'll consult 1 again, that is the index 1, and its value is 2. So we'll increment it by 1 and we'll get 3. Now coming to index 5, its parent is 3. So we'll consult the index 3 over here and we'll increment it once, we'll get 4. Now coming to index 6, its parent is 5. So we'll consult the index 5 and we'll get the value 4 and we'll increment it, so we'll get 5, and we'll simply return this value. So in this way you will be able to calculate the height using a parent array. Now let's jump right onto the code. So initially we'll maintain a height array and let it have the size n, and we'll initialize the 0th index with 1, because there will always be a root node and its height would always be 1. Now we'll loop over this height array and we'll start from 0. I will start from 1 and we'll move up until we reach n minus 1, and then we'll consult our height array and update the current index by checking the height of its parent. So for that I'll simply take in the height array again, use the given array's index, that is, for example, the like I explained before, for example, for the index 4 of our array, the parent was 1. So we'll consult the index 1, sorry, the index 1 here, and we'll increment its value. So we'll increment it by 1 and we'll store it here. And then we'll simply return the last value of the height array. Yeah, let's try and submit. Alright. So that was it for today's video. If you have any doubts, you can ask them in the comment section, and thanks for watching.